Good morning, everybody. This is my third try. I am in the front of the van, looking from the front through to the back. And it's a cargo van, 2013 cargo van. It's black. This is my toilet. So this is a table that spins around and opens up, and it's a great little storage area I keep right here by the driver's seat. And right here are tools underneath the backpack, and I usually keep my recycling up there. And then, of course, personal products for the toilet. They never move. They just stay on the hassock. This is a hassock, and it's full of clothing. So we go up here, and over here is a 4-shelf unit, all wood, that I brought in from the house. I've had it from the very beginning, moved it around. It's in the perfect place now, with a lot of foo-foo stuff. 1950s planter, a 1960s planter, some foo-foo stuff, lotion, and some of my favorite things. And this toilet, now I made this cover, and I made this curtain, crocheted them. And underneath here is my double bucket toilet system. And around the bucket's about 20 rolls of toilet paper inside this toilet. So then you have hanging bags, plastic bags for, I've got like museum putty, cords, all the little foo-foo stuff for computers and stuff like that. There's more hanging stuff, hanging clothes back here. You can see my hanger right there. And then in here is personal stuff, extra wipes of all kinds, and solar, my 1500 unit solar, my 2 Arctic Airs, and my 1 fan, the collapsible fan. And then here you have, I'm going to sit down, you have, this is a cabinet. It's a medicine cabinet. Not really. It's a wooden cabinet that I made into a medicine cabinet. And this is the back side. This is a 1940s lamp, wall lamp, that I haven't figured out how I'm going to use it yet. And then inside this 4-unit, I've just got it clipped on. You've got dishes of all kinds, and then actually it's 3 shelves. And the other 2 shelves are paper towels and nothing but tools in backpacks. All tools. That whole thing is tools except for the top shelf. And inside the hassock is my clothing and miscellaneous and paperwork, etc., etc., etc. So right here is a 2-drawer. It was a laundry shelf. I've had this from the very beginning too, and I got it at an estate sale a long time ago. And it handles tall bottles, tall things. I keep my silverware in the top shelf, all my silverware. The silverware like wooden spoons, the long stuff, you know, strainers, stuff like that. And in the bottom are my tall bottles. And those tall bottles are like alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, vinegar oil, some oils, stuff like that. I mean, I have oils in other places as well that I'm using. And then, of course, this is my bed. And this back here is a paper towel holder. And it's 2 units. You put them together, and they are magnetic, and they stick anywhere. It's fabulous. Never fallen down except when I've pulled it too hard. And this area over here is what I showed you in my last video. So when we come over here to the bed, you see I've got extra insulation. I'm still trying to figure out this insulation business. Okay, guys? So here's where I normally sit. And back in here is all extra medication, and some pots and pans over here. I keep my clock here. Oh, gee, it was up here, and it keeps falling down, so I'm leaving it there. But this is extra lotions and ointments and antibacterial creams and everything that you could possibly need. I mean, I have more. I have another whole basket of it, but that's some of it. Aspirin. I mean, just, you know, I think I have 5 or 6 bottles of aspirin, etc., etc., etc. There you can see the front seat. And this window cover is just attached. I just clip it to the sun visors, and the reason is it's supposed to go on the outside, but if you have a quick getaway, you have to get out of the car to take it off the window. So I decided I would clip mine on the inside, and I just fold it over when I go to drive. It stays on the dash, protects the dash. It's just great. I just love it. For security purposes, it's perfect. And then, of course, you can see where I just came from, my toilet and that little table. And the side door, I keep bags, all kinds of stuff. I have another one of these baskets that clips onto the metal. There's some metal things. They have these things that you slide, that are welded to it, and you just slide it on like this. And that holds my bags. And in the bottom part are my shoes. Just miscellaneous stuff. And this is the area that I showed you last time. Now, I did want to show you this. This is a collapsible square bucket. I also have a round one. I really like the square one. It was $1 at the thrift store. And then I wanted to talk about these marvelous metal clips, 2 for $1 at the dollar store. Well, it's $1.25 now. But I use them everywhere. They hold everything. Even my drape is clipped on with these. I would clip on an awning on the outside of my rain guard easily with these. They're very strong. They're all metal. They're just great. And I just picked this up the other day, and this is a windscreen, very lightweight, for splattering, keeping the wind off. I thought it would be a good splatter guard for when I cook in here to protect the solar generator. So that was $1.50. So this is the complete van. Now, here's my director's chair that folds. I keep that. And I also have a folding stool. And I didn't talk about this little clip-on basket. This is a clip-on soap basket. Now, this little basket that's above my head, every night I put my glasses in it, my hair clips, everything that has to do with my hair. It stays there forever. It never moves. The glasses never move out of it because it kind of is at a slant. And I just love it. I never break my glasses or lose my glasses or my hairpins. So it's just great. But you can see how unfinished it is. I mean, you know, I have some insulation. This is the first insulation. I think I was wrong with that. Now I'm putting on a second insulation, and I still haven't figured out how to. I'm just gonna have to put some wood in here to hold it up. I don't know. You know, it keeps coming down, and I keep fighting with it. But I do notice a difference with it. And so there we go. There you have it. There's my 2 Arctic airs that are blowing directly on me, and this is where I sit. So that's a full version of my van. So I hope you enjoyed it. That's one of my curtains that I pull across. But usually I don't pull it across because of that. And then I have the side windows covered at night. I don't really need that curtain except during the day when I don't have that black thing up. Then I'll use it when I'm parked at Walmart. So I just thought I'd show this to you. It's supposed to be 106 today. I do keep a thermometer, a digital thermometer, and it is 96 right now inside the van, and 100 and something outside. It's supposed to get up to 106 by 3. It's, I don't know, what time is it, 1:30? So we have a little ways to go. Did get up to 101 in here. But with these blowing on me, I'm quite comfortable, guys. I really am. I'm not really, I mean, I perspire a little bit, but not really that big of a deal. I do use a lot of ice. I put ice in these, which gives me cool air instead of hot. And that kind of keeps the temperature down a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Camo.